What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, I want to explain to you guys how I went or how I did the hydraulic ram on the Diamond C flatbed trailer. So as you guys know, it had this. This is the original hitch that this thing comes with, but it is a nightmare. It's like you turn this thing 4 times. The gear ratio, I mean, it's ridiculous, and you get like, you know, less than an inch out of it. So it takes forever, especially if you got some weight on the trailer and say you got to, whatever reason, switch trucks or do anything. This thing is a nightmare to deal with. And I know some people, you know, they weld, you know, 3/8 drive or 1-inch drive, whatever. That's still a pain in the butt. I mean, it's a very slow process, you know, and it's really annoying to me. I couldn't stand it. So I'll show you what I did and how I did it, and the procedure of, you know, in the steps. It's really easy, believe it or not, guys. And we just got something for it too. And for you guys asking me about the old 5.9 24 valves right here, I got some stuff going on with it. I have not decided. I figured out what I'm gonna do with one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other, but right now they're just sitting here hanging out, and we'll figure it out what to do with them. But first things first, let's go outside. Look at this thing. Look what we got here. I mean, look how big this thing is. It's like bigger than my head. So I'll explain to you guys what this thing is, what's it for. Personally, I think it's the wrong one. I'll explain to you guys why. But after looking online, you know, they're like, no, this is it. Let's go check right now and see. But I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's go. All right, boys. So what we've got here is the hydraulic ram. Now, I will explain to you why I think this is wrong. So you see the pattern? See how it's like a stop sign, the octagon looking chingus over here? This is not. This is perfectly round in here. And it could sit and grab into this lip, but I'm gonna explain to you guys why I personally think it's wrong. Because as you guys know, I put the jacks on the old ding ding over here. And well, you can see here how, see, they got these cutouts basically for these snap pads right here. Now it's the same, you know, this company, I use Equalizer Systems. They have a really good quality hydraulic jack. I've never had any problems with them, you know, so I use them to purchase all my hydraulic jacks. But any hydraulic jack's gonna work for you. But this is why I think it's the wrong one, because of this cutout. But online, I did not see any jacks that were set up for the 10-inch model. So I'm gonna try it and see, but these things, when they go on, they don't come off. I mean, you gotta put like some dishwashing soap to get these things off. So but before I do, I'll explain to you guys what I did. So, and I'll put the links down in the description of where I purchased all this stuff from. So obviously, first thing is just a battery. That's, I mean, I'm sure you guys can figure that out. Just a battery. Now, what I have done is I've gone with a Vevor or Vevor. I'm not really sure how to say that. I think it's Vevor right here. You know, I honestly don't know the quality of it. We're about to find out and see. I wasn't looking for something crazy, you know, good in quality, just because we're not using this thing every day. You know, and it's not like it's going on a tractor, the pump, or going on a wood splitter or anything. This is strictly, you know, lift it up, put it, you know, put the truck under, put it back down, you're done. That's it. So that's why I went with that. And they're about cheaper, you know, cheaper brand on Amazon. Now, I did go with a double acting pump, obviously, because a single would not work, because, well, if, you know, you hit retract, and once, you know, the weight, you would need something like with springs, because once the weight stayed on the truck, you don't have any way of lifting it back up. Now, if you guys do this setup, you need one of these valves to restrict the flow. Reason being for that is because when you hook this up, if you hook it up and you go with the setup, it is going to come down way too fast, so fast where you can't even hook up a truck. So say your truck is there, it comes down to the point where you're like, holy crap, you can't control the thing, you know? So you need to go with this setup right here. This we got them at the Napa store, so we can get this for you at the stores. But I went with a 8-quart setup. You can go with the 6. This thing probably only takes 1-2 quarts. I want to just go with more. I don't know, who knows if I want to hook up more, or You know, and they say I'd rather more is better. You know, you don't want it to aerate. You don't want no air. So, yeah, it's a little big. It is. But you can go with the 6. That'll work perfectly fine. So, you got the pump here. Now, all I did literally was went right over here. One line goes down into there. And then it comes right up to this top piece right here. And this is a hydraulic line, MT2. It's good for 3,500 PSI. What I have done here is I have a pressure gauge and I hooked it up to the pressure to see what it's coming out of. I turned it down to 2,000 because I do not need 3,000 PSI of pressure coming up or down on this. So I turned it down to 2. Now, say you need more, you know, you need a little more pressure. What you can do, that's why I put the valve here, you can turn this valve. Now, what I have done is put it on the side that is coming down, because that's the problem that I'm having is coming down. It comes down way too fast. So I turn it, this is, I mean, so it's almost closed. Literally closed is right, you know, right here. I mean, it's not even a half turn. If I close it like this, look, right there, that's it, it stopped. So I do it right about there, not even half, this is too much. I put it right about there, and that's perfect right there for me, because it lets me, you know, go up and down and control it. I don't need to go that fast. And then, well, obviously, you got this side, it just comes down right over here. And I got 2 holes right here, one there. This one comes out of that hole, and it goes right down to the bottom. Now, if you guys do hook this up wrong, what will happen, because I did it, I'll admit it, I did it. I was like, what the heck's going on? I had this one down here at the bottom and that up top, and what was happening, it was working perfectly fine, but it was leaking. You know, I understand I'm not a hydraulic master, but I will say I have learned a lot about hydraulic systems. If you guys watch my Instagram, you can follow me at Eddie's Life. I've been researching hydraulics and learning about them for, you know, just sitting all night, educating myself about hydraulics. And it's incredible how powerful hydraulics are. So, but if you guys do hook it up backwards, it's going to come up, and then it's going to start leaking and going down. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Well, I finally switched these, and we're good to go now. We have no problem. So, and oh, another thing, guys, put a charger on it, because this thing swallows some power. I mean, when I hit this, and this is, oh, how you go up and down, if I didn't explain to you guys right here. This is how you go up and down right here. And this thing, you know, it took the battery all the way to like 11.7 volts when this thing was working. So it takes some serious power to use this thing. So now, it's very simple. You got the up button. So push the up, and it's going to come up. And it comes up, you know, at a reasonable pace. It's not going up crazy where I can't control it. That's it. That thing is all the way up. This is a 15-inch stroke. You can get them longer, you know, you can get, I think, 24. I don't think I need that much more, but this one is 15. It's plenty high, and that's it. Now, this was my problem that I was having. Going back down, you go like this, and it'll go wham. There was no control, and I will show you guys. So watch. If I, oh, wait, it's under pressure. Hold on. Here. Okay, so if I turn this thing up right now, okay, I'm not going to turn it all the way up, but I'm just, here, I'm going to turn it up a little bit, okay? Now watch this thing come down. See, this is too fast. Way too fast for me. Plenty of going up, but it's the down. If I turn it up even more, I'll show you guys here. It's like, I don't know, 8 turns out. Go up, and you can hear it. Look it down. So that is too fast for me. Way too fast for me. I want to control it. So that's where this comes into play. So I go close it all the way till it's completely shut, and then I go right about, you can probably go half right there. We'll try. I didn't try that. Let's see. So we'll go up with it. Goes up perfect. So coming down. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I still got control, you know, coming down. So I just do not want it insanely fast. And you can take the remote, and I got the remote just, you know, I tuck it in right over here. Just like that. When you want to lift the trailer, just grab it. Go up. All over there. That's it. And you can come down slowly. See? Oh, well, if you don't push the button all the way, it's going to make that noise. But push it. There you go. It's that easy, guys. Hold it down. Boom. Now, we're going to see if this snap pad actually works, because I personally don't think it will. See, look at this also. Now the battery charger kicked in. And this thing will stay like this, you know. It's not a big, you know, it's only a 4 amp one. But this charger, it will stay like this, you know, for a little bit until it brings this battery back up to full. So, let's see if the snap pad works now. Okay, so we've put some let's try this again. Put some dishwashing soap on here, and we're gonna see. I got a jack right there, jacked it up. And, well, it really doesn't matter which way it goes. So, we're gonna try to set it down this way and see if, what's going on over here? And see what it looks like now. So, we're gonna set it on down. See if that thing is, yeah, I mean, I guess that can work as long as it doesn't come off. I mean, it looks snugged on there. Pull this jack out, and that's why I have the wood under. Oh, actually, I guess I could take the wood off now. That's why I had the wood under there, just to, I mean, I know it's the bottom of the jack, but I still want to protect the jack. But also, look at this footprint now. Look how massive that is compared to, you know, what it originally was. So what they say is you gain 2 inches of pad, basically, or of width. This was 10 inches. They say the pad is a total of 12 inches. And, you know, it's on rubber, so it's not metal, or, you know, metal to concrete. I prefer it like this. And you protect the jack, you know, so if you do bottom out or snack something, you know, that thing, now that I'm looking at it, boy, it's pretty low. I don't know. I do know, and if you guys are wanting to compare to the other one, this does sit 2 inches lower. Now, what you guys could do, I just didn't want to do it, is you can realistically notch this, you know, if you want to, or just continue right here, boom, boom, make a square, cut this out. And you can actually lift this jack. So, you know, I still have 3 more holes. So we can go up more. I just wanted to use this pretty much as a support. So when lifting, it's not just depending on these grade 8 bolts. It's also, you know, using this to help it a little bit. That's why. Now, the advantage of my truck is if I'm getting low, I can lift, you know, the airbags to lift the whole truck up, to lift the trailer up. You know, now, I don't know if, like, we use my dad's truck. This thing, because when he hooks the, you know, when we put the skid steer on it or whatever we put on it, it does drop, it does sag. So, depending on, you know, I don't know, we'll use Pops' truck and see, or we might have to adjust something. I might have to take this apart, cut this out, and lift it for his truck, but I don't know yet. Right now, we're just doing this, the hard part's done. This is gonna be easy. Literally just, you know, pop these out, boom, take a plastic cutter, cut, bolt it back up, lift it, and you're done. So that's what the snap pad looks like. So now let's see. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be any different, guys, but you know, hey, it looks good. That's it. Now we're good to go. Also, guys, when you hit up, this light will turn on. See, and then when you go down, that one will turn on. There you go. So you know, if you want to know which is which. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys got any questions or need help with anything, DM me on my Instagram at Eddie's Life, or you can comment down below. It's just hard to respond to all the comments. It's easier if you DM me on Instagram, and I can help you out that way. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.